80% of marketers who measure their ROI say that account-based marketing initiatives consistently outperform other sales and marketing strategies for B2B businesses. So if you're not taking advantage of ABM just yet, now's as good a time as any to get started. Stick around because in today's video, you'll learn all about account-based marketing and how it can increase your sales efficiency and success rates. Hey everyone, I'm Jeremy and welcome back to B2B Sales and Lead Generation with UpLead. Let's get right into account-based marketing. So to start, let's define what ABM is. In a nutshell, account-based marketing, or ABM for short, is a marketing tactic that flips the traditional sales funnel on its head. With traditional sales, you reach out to a wide audience, convert a small segment of that audience as leads, and then move these leads down a funnel. ABM starts at the opposite end of the funnel by identifying the highest value accounts first. The way we look at it, ABM is a strategic way of taking your lead personalization efforts to the next level. You're already segmenting your email list and crafting personalized email campaigns targeted to your different leads. So why not take it a step further and deal with each account on an individual basis and have a higher chance of closing? If you've heard of ABM before watching this video, you may have also heard the terms account-based selling, or ABS, and account-based prospecting, or ABP. So what's the difference? Account-based marketing and account-based selling are essentially the same thing. They identify key accounts, then sell to the accounts using a 100% personalized pitch. Account-based prospecting, on the other hand, just deals with the lead identification aspect of ABM. Speaking of personalizing pitches to accounts, if you need to freshen up on cold email techniques, check out our video, How to Write Cold Emails That Get Responses, after this one. It's linked in the description below. So what are some of the key benefits of account-based marketing? Benefit number one is customers are more willing to buy from vendors who meet their specific needs. First of all, B2B customers who perceive that supplier or vendor content is tailored to their specific needs are about 40% more willing to buy from that vendor. On an intuitive level, this makes sense since buyers would naturally want to purchase from a vendor or company that puts more effort into serving and understanding them. Cute, right? Benefit number two. On the marketing side, 80% of marketers who measure ROI say ABM initiatives outperform other marketing strategies and investments. On top of that, 60% of marketers who have used ABM for a year or more report a revenue increase of at least 10%. 19% of them report a revenue increase of 30% or more. If a 30% revenue increase sounds good to you, give this video a like and leave a comment about which tactics you found to be the most helpful for your ROI. ABM also increases ROI because it lifts customer retention. Since the start of the relationship, you've been focused on what the client's needs are and set that tone up front, which sets you up for a stronger and longer relationship in the future. Benefit number three. Companies that use ABM strategies also generally have a shorter sales cycle because you're reaching out to different stakeholders at once. In traditional B2B marketing, you have to jump through hoops by getting in your leads' good graces, then getting to know their colleagues, and eventually, finally, speaking with higher ups like a CFO or a finance team. After a while, those hoops can feel like the flaming hoops they used to use at circuses, before there were fire safety laws. Luckily, by switching to ABM, you get to target entire accounts instead of individuals at the company. That means you're addressing every single decision maker in one place, which shortens the sales cycle and streamlines the whole process of getting everyone on board and in the know. If you're already seeing how ABM is beneficial, go ahead and give this video a like, guys. Account-based marketing can also result in an up to 2.3 times higher average contract value. If you're worried that a shorter sales cycle means that you have to pay less attention to the customer, resulting in lower returns, that's just not true. With ABM, the focus on the best accounts means you're acquiring potentially lifelong customers willing to pay more. It's all about getting higher deal sizes with higher quality leads. Since it puts tunnel vision on the accounts that drive the most revenue and ROI, sales become more efficient. When an account ceases to be worth the investment, you just stop marketing to them. With ABM automation technology, you can set up a process once, then scale it across multiple campaigns so that your marketers can handle more accounts with less work. And more on automation systems later. Benefit number 5 of ABM is that it keeps your company's marketing and sales teams aligned. Because usually, and no shade, they aren't. And that can cause some pretty ineffective cross-communication that draws out the sales cycle even more. In fact, statistically, 91% of marketers who use ABM instead of traditional prospecting say that they're actually moderately to tightly aligned with their sales colleagues. Since ABM puts the customer at the forefront, it forces your team to come together to define and agree on an ideal customer profile, or an ICP, and hit them with sales and marketing marketing as a united effort from all angles. You are targeting accounts who have been pre-qualified and determined to be a good fit by your entire team, which eliminates the possibility of the sales team coming back to the marketing team and arguing about lead quality. Who has time for Slack arguments or yelling in general? No one. These days, standing out is more important than ever, which is another area where ABM helps marketers. By targeting each account and all stakeholders with customized content and pitches, you can cut through the sea of impersonal templated emails and stand out from the crowd. And not in the way where you have lettuce stuck in your teeth and no one of your friends tells you all day and you're known as Lettuce Boy for the next 20 years. We'll be making a video soon that covers the most effective ABM strategies in depth. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss it. When ABM was new, it was restricted to enterprise-level organizations, but it's the roaring 2020s now. Not sure if it's roaring in a good way, and that's not the case anymore. Nowadays, companies of all sizes can use it because there are plenty of tools and resources available, just like Uplead. You can use Uplead to simplify account-based marketing by easily identifying and getting accurate contact info for the accounts that fit your ideal customer profile. We're a lead generation platform that allows you to quickly and easily find high-quality leads and accounts to target in just a few simple steps. First, you want to identify your ideal accounts by diving into common client patterns that bring you the most revenue. In this phase, you should consider things like industry, company size, location, revenue, profit margin, and number of years in business. Uplead has over 50 filters that you can sort by, so take a peek at the filters to see how you want to target. The next step is to identify key decision makers within the organization who you can reach out to by looking at their website and finding affiliated LinkedIn accounts. And when you use Uplead, hunting down their contact info is as easy as just typing their name. You can also input the URL of the website and Uplead will populate the contacts. Or you can find alternative accounts by switching from contacts to companies in our search criteria feature and let our search features do the work of finding the right people for you. All you need to do is head to uplead.com/YouTube and click the free trial button. When you confirm your account, you can start searching by company URL and add their website link. At Uplead, we guarantee 95% data accuracy and verify emails in real time, so you're only spending time contact people who are still in the company. Learn more about our platform in our video, Uplead Prospector Platform Overview and Tutorial down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss when we post new videos on B2B sales and lead generation. Now, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.